Please remember to subscribe. It's just one click for you, but it helps me a lot creating new videos. Thank you. 2021 Economic Outlook. Inflation, Bitcoin $50,000, debt and higher taxes on the road to Venezuela 2.0. America's demise is Wall Street's success. They are about to take America much deeper into debt slavery. They are on a deliberate mission to sell America out to the banks. Manufacturers and corporations will hurt very badly in the coming months. Maybe they are glad they'll now be able to relocate factories in countries with cheaper labor costs. Those living paycheck to paycheck have no power. We are getting wiped out. Homeless populations are exploding. The cost of food will starve many. Everyone can keep arguing about money promised. Whatever amount is given, you will be taxed on it. Giving $2,000 to everyone. Increased taxes will be $7,000 more tax on everyone that pays a tax. They don't care about the American people. They are going to tax us to pay our debt. The plan is to bankrupt the country. That way, people will have to be dependent on the government for survival. What we really need is to reopen the country. Small businesses, churches, schools, restaurants, everything. Let us go back to work and let us pursue our right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That bill devalues our dollar. We start at $600, and we have to pay $7,000 back for it in taxes. Money does not just come out of thin air or grows on trees. The dollar is crashing. America has fallen. People are going to be left with green paper that doesn't mean very much. But they keep people thinking everything is going to rainbows and sunshine. They don't give a rip about us the people. They will bankrupt the country. They will send trillions to other countries and have kickbacks coming into their bank accounts. When they send several trillions to other countries, several million to various theaters around the nation. All of this has a direct effect on the stimulus for American workers, not. We enjoy watching our money being wasted and our wealth being depleted. It feels like they're doing us a favor with our own money. It's our money, not theirs. How about keep your money and open America up? We don't want your handouts. Inflation and higher taxes are the future. Can't wait to see what an American version of Venezuela looks like when the dollar collapses. Venezuela 2.0 is what's coming to America. They give us $2,000 and we give them back our freedom. Bought, bribed, and bullied. At some point, the government runs out of other people's money, then the country collapses. It's a sad time for America. Welcome back to the Atlantis Report. You are here for your daily dose of the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Please take a second to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to also hit the notification bell. Oh, let's see, let's ruin our currency and let's not have any money. Well, y'all better get your victory gardens going. Because we'll all be poor. But the rich get richer. And the middle class will have no money because our money will be worthless. Hope you all bought some hard assets, gold, silver, farmland, or even Bitcoin when you had a chance. Because our money is about to be flushed down the toilet, then your taxes will go through the roof. You do realize they are just giving you back your tax dollar. It's not their money, then they will raise taxes even more. The only solution I see is to convert debt into equity. The longer we print our way out of the impending crash, the worse it gets. Pretty soon we will need austerity or inflation will get out of hand. Either one will pop bubbles. We will be bankrupt and owned by China in 3 months. They will give us $2,000 then raise everyone's taxes to pay for it. Wake up America. They can't just keep printing money. Someone has to pay it back and that'll be us in crippling taxes. The best stimulus package they can give us is opening our economy back up. We live in interesting times. Our country is so deeply in debt that we can never, not ever repay it. Our economy is debt-based. Our corporations are borrowing cheap money to drive up their stock prices. Medicare, Medicaid and Social Security have unfunded liabilities exceeding $155 trillion. Our real budget deficit exceeds $4 trillion and our trade deficit is $867 billion plus. We just elected a socialist government that will increase the debt exponentially, increase the debt with free stuff for everyone. Their Green New Deal alone would cost up to $93 trillion, or $600 per household, study says. Time to face reality? Likely it's too late. They that sow the wind shall reap the whirlwind. We are living in a fantasy world, a utopia where everything is free because we can create free currency from nothing to pay the bills. Everyone is now waiting for their $2,000 check. Soon there will be a basic minimum income for everyone, and why not, it's just money. We have a cancel culture. The next step is to simply cancel the debt. The millennials believe something created from nothing by wasting mega kilowatts of electricity is worth $42,000, a digit. These digits, created from nothing, are the New World Order currency that no one accepts and 75% of the population of the world knows nothing about. What could possibly go wrong? And wait until quantum computers come out one day and find a flaw in blockchain technology that can be exploited. If that happens, the floor will fall out. With all of the free money being printed, paper money will soon become worthless, but that's probably planned. Like I said, they will cancel the debt, as it cannot be repaid. What happens after that, and how much a hamburger will cost will be frightening to think about. However, there is no reason to believe the Bitcoin system is not already flawed. I view the possibility of a Ponzi-like scheme inherent in the software which will not become apparent until the panic of a mass exodus reveals it. Take as an example the Bernie Madoff scenario, which operated for years with a failed model, which was no model at all other than new money coming in. There was no underlying investment, no asset. Ironically, it is already evident to even the most casual observer that there are no assets to Bitcoin, which is nothing more than an arbitrary construct and waste of electricity. Bitcoin, not a coin, not gold, is just a failed currency in which millions of millennials have faith. It is the worship of a digit created from nothing. Rational beings understand that something cannot be created from nothing. If Bitcoin goes to 50K, and you can't actually hold it. I see criminals and countries turn their hacking attention to liberating Bitcoins from holders' wallets undetected. This is just the washing of weak hands looking for a quick score. Stock market is running on algorithms, no feelings, no worries, just a machine buying and selling, and with corporations buying back their own stock to make shareholders happy. Real gold holders have to deal with their emotions. This is the rub. According to Carl Menger, commodities have use value, which is the value the commodity has because of its utility, and exchange value, the value a good has because someone else can use that commodity and give you something in exchange. But, for a commodity to have exchange value, it has to have use value by someone else. Bitcoin has exchange value, but no use value to support it other than the belief of some people that they will get rich by just holding it. Even the dollar has use value, as you need it to pay debt and taxes, but there is nothing you can do with Bitcoin other than trade it with someone else. Citibank, J.P. Morgan, Mass Mutual, Stanley Druckenmiller, Paul Tudor Jones, early adopters. They're all projecting $300,000 Bitcoin in 2021, based on the mathematics of the stock-to-flow model. Gold can't even get past $1,900 in the face of historical money printing. Is there anyone naive enough to believe gold prices are not manipulated by the naked short selling of paper gold derivatives? This is just more manipulation to frustrate you out of gold and into crypto and other euphoric asset bubbles. When the end of the massive mob mentality casino is over, gold will smile and say, "How do ya like me now?" It can also be manipulated up. In the past bull markets, the short sellers lost their shorts and were left with their derrieres exposed. They will have to cover their derrieres and the price will go up. This will be the year of extremes, the markets will collapse. Gold, silver, and mining stocks will skyrocket. The failed concept of socialism will be revealed firsthand to the American people, the majority of which apparently believe you can get something for nothing. Look at Bitcoin, it is an example of the woke meme of millennial indoctrination. Participation trophies for everyone, basic minimum income from Joe, debt forgiveness, free checks in the mail, it's all the same something for nothing mantra. It is not at all surprising that millennials will pay $42,000 for a digit created from nothing. But at some point, the dream will turn into a nightmare. Gold no longer has a correlation with anything, it is being kicked around at will. The most rigged market that is traded. And who cares about unemployment numbers? Those unemployed have Bitcoin, everything is awesome. Nothing makes sense, the economy getting worse, stocks rally and gold sells off. It's all rigged. We are in the matrix. I really hate to burst anyone's bubble, but if Bitcoin is purported to assume gold's mantle, it is just setting itself up for the biggest kicking in human history. If, and it's a ginormous if Bitcoin is not absorbed by officialdom in a haze of taxes, penalties and quotas, then it will be viewed as other, and will be destroyed as the criminals have tried but not succeeded with gold. Only with this extremely important point of difference, Bitcoin is retained digitally, and it's physically kept on a server, and there is no ongoing and established paper trail or hard physicality to its ownership. That will also add to the ease by which it will be wiped. Crypto is just yet another promise to pay. $2,000 stimulus going into Bitcoin, not gold this time around. It is going to inflation. You better watch it, the masses will create inflation. Just like when you would get a pay raise the business around, you would put up prices, or have you overworked? And from there, it'll vanish into thin air. The Fed and central banker show to buy US stocks will only last for a short while longer. Then when the inflation lid is blown off, we will see $5,000 gold by the end of the year, and from there, it is to the moon. Considering how frantically people are getting herded towards the stock market and Bitcoin, it is not very hard to figure what happens next. Can anyone hold my bag, please?